Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, guys? Well, I'm in the truck and I am headed to Russellville. I'm on my way to go get a bull float for the concrete pour tomorrow, and also a couple other odds and ends and stuff, errands that I need to pick up, and also gas. And filling up all those gas cans is always the worst part of my day, because gas is on the rise again, just like heat, right? Gas is on the rise. I'm in a pretty good mood this morning, though. I slept in this morning a little bit. I slept until 9 o'clock this morning. I didn't go to sleep until 1, but slept until 9. So that means I got 8 hours sleep, and for me that is definitely sleeping in. I never get 8 hours sleep, so feeling good today. Feeling good. I figured I would take y'all on the road trip with me today instead of just sitting around the cabin, being that it's a rainy day. We got quite a bit of rain last night. I went out there and checked the slab area, and it looks like it held up pretty good. So if we can make it through today, then we will be good to go for in the morning. But I'll be getting up early in the morning, checking everything and making sure everything's good before the concrete gets there anyways. I know Gary's gonna show up to help me out with the concrete, and I think Drew is supposed to be trying to come tonight and stay the night with me. That way he's there in the morning to help out as well, so that'll be a big help. Country Road Cure was gonna come help, but Anthony is not feeling too good. I think he's coming down with a little bug, so prayers for him. Hopefully it's a quick one, because nobody likes getting sick. But man, it's been gloomy. It's been a gloomy day. Yesterday was gloomy. Rained a lot yesterday, but I made full advantage of it. I worked all day yesterday editing a video that will come out today at 2 o'clock. I don't know if I will get this video out before 2 o'clock or not, being that I'm on the road. But if I don't, then definitely go check out that video on Come On Homesteading if you have not already. And if I get it out before, then at 2 o'clock, make sure you go check that video out. It's a real good video. It was the last bit of preps and all kinds of stuff to, sorry about the windshield wipers, to get ready for the concrete. And I made a big change to the plan. So definitely go check it out. You'll definitely want to see what I changed up in the 9th hour. It's kind of crazy. It's a good video though, I think. It took a while to edit. The good thing about having all day with it raining to edit, I didn't have to just sit in front of my computer all day long at one time and edit. I was actually able to take phone calls and you know, go outside and do a couple things in between rains and stuff like that. So it definitely made it a little bit better to do the editing than just sit there for 4 or 5 hours straight editing, because that's always a grind. I'm trying to use my windshield wipers as least as possible. It's not raining too bad right now, as y'all can see, but it is raining enough to get the windshield a little bit cloudy, I would say. But I wanted to go ahead and record now because I think a pretty big storm is actually on the way, and I won't be able to record because it'll be too loud in here to record with you guys. I'm also going to stop by the P.O. box today. I'm going there right now, matter of fact, so I don't forget to stop by, because when I go to Russellville, that's about as close as I get to my P.O. box now that I'm not working for the chicken farm no more, because my P.O. box is in the town that chicken farm is in. So at least for a couple more months. I can't remember if I paid for 6 months or the whole year. If I paid for 6 months, then it's getting close to being time to renew, and then when that happens, I'm gonna move it to the post office closer to my house. So might be having a P.O. box change in the future. We'll see. Speaking of the chickens, I just had chickens pass me. I ain't even finished my first coffee this morning. That's how much I'm running behind schedule today. I couldn't even see Mount Magazine this morning whenever I left my house. It was so foggy and stuff, I couldn't see it at all. And that's rare. That doesn't happen too often. So it's definitely one of those gloomy, kind of coming close to winter days for sure. It's 55 degrees right now, so it's not too cold, but it's definitely not hot either. Ooh, I need a lot more of this coffee in me today. Whole lot more coffee. Oh, I see an event over there. I see a tent with a bunch of chairs. I believe somebody might have got married. Might have got married up in here. But I think the weather's changed a little bit. It was calling for 100% rain today, and now it's down to like 64%. And it was supposed to be a lot of rain, and it looks like it's not going to be quite as much rain now. So that's good. Hopefully that'll help with not flooding my concrete area out. Today was supposed to be the day that we got the heaviest rain, and it looks like it's slacked up a little bit, so that's good. It's still only saying 4% chance of rain tomorrow, so I don't see nothing stopping the concrete pour. I'm going to confirm that they are coming out tomorrow. Today, on my way back from Russellville, I'm going to give them a call just to make sure that they're going to be there at 10 o'clock and all of that. And I want to make sure that I got all of my ducks in a row, because I really need that concrete, because it looks like there's a 24% chance of rain on Thursday, which is hit or miss. That means it might rain, it might not. But after that, Friday and Saturday, it's back into the 60s. So, yeah. And then I looked at the weather, and then there's like 2 days of no rain, and then next week's supposed to have rain again. So I believe that we are coming into our rainy season, which is good and bad. We need the rain. Things are very dry, and so we need it. But at the same time, it really hurts production, so that's unfortunate. But I am ready to see water flowing in the creek again. It's been a long time. I still can't believe that's a dry creek, as much water runs through it through parts of the year. But I haven't seen water running in my creek in months, and I would like to see it again. I'm not really looking forward to being flooded out again, but now that I don't have to go punch the 9 to 5 or whatever, it ain't that big of a deal. As long as I got gas and food and everything on the mountain, I can just kind of set it out, because about as fast as it rises, it lowers too. It definitely recedes pretty fast. So, because I'm definitely not going to get the bridge done anytime soon with all these other projects going on. And it is what it is. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with doing the bridge next year if I need to. That, and I'm also in talks with my brother right now. He reopened up our old steel company from back in the day. I guess it really ain't our old steel company, because it's been so many years. He basically went back into the steel industry. He always worked in it. He was a foreman for the union and stuff, but him and a good friend of mine kind of joined forces and opened up a steel company together. And he's wanting to get some rocks and stuff off my property and some cedar, because down there in Florida where he's at, there's not a lot of cedar. So we might be working out a deal where he brings me some steel I-beams up to build my bridge, and I'm going to send him back with some rock and cedar. So this coming up year. So he's got big trailers, 40-foot trailers, and all kinds of stuff. He's also got a big old lull forklift that reaches out like 40 foot and stuff. I don't know if he'll be bringing 2 trailers or not. If he brings 2 trailers and he can bring that, that would be great, because I could set the whole bridge with that forklift. That's how we used to set the smaller buildings and stuff back whenever we had our steel company. So we'll see what happens with that. The bridge is a priority, but it's not the biggest priority to me right now. Honestly, the biggest priority as far as the road goes is just fixing the road in general, because it is still very, very bumpy, and it's going to cost a ton of money to fix that road. But I want to just start doing it in small sections, that way it doesn't break the bank, because money is at a premium right now, especially with everything going on in the world, with the economy and everything. So I don't want to just put out, you know, thousands of dollars to fix the road right now. I'd rather do it in small sections, couple $100 at a time. And right now everything's so expensive, man, with the fuel prices the way they are. Rock and all that other stuff is expensive. I mean, you used to be able to get it for like $200-300 a truckload. Now it's like 500 plus. So it adds up whenever you got as many truckloads as you need to fix that length of a road, because it's not really a driveway, it's a road. It's on back there a little bit. It's at least a quarter of a mile, and I think that's being generous. It's probably more than that. So that's a lot of rock, that's a lot of shell, that's a lot of work as well. So we'll see. I'm gonna start working on it. It'll probably be something I do during the winter, is just slowly, maybe every month, try to get a truck or two of rock out there, or shell or something like that. Start raising the road up some, and then start digging my ditches and just do section by section. I think that's the smart plan, instead of going broke, because right now, to be honest with you, I'm scared to put out a bunch of money on anything right now, because I have no clue what's going to happen. So I'm trying to do all of these builds and stuff just, you know, as I can on a budget, instead of, you know, going into debt trying to do all of this stuff. Because right now I'm still working on paying off a little bit of debt, and plus I do have overhead. I mean, I have this truck, the tractor, the mortgage, all that other stuff. So trying to be smart about the finances. I've also been I've been getting a lot of messages about merchandise and stuff like that, and that got me thinking. The reason why I haven't went on Bonfire yet and actually made some new merch and everything is because I want to rebrand and change my logos and everything. And I've never really created a logo for Come On Keeping It Real or Fired Up Friday. It's just something I made in Photoshop and posted on the banners. And with Come On Homesteading, that whole logo is based off Florida. The logo is based off an orange and all of that other stuff. Well, as we know, I'm not in Florida no more. So I kind of want to do some rebranding, and I still might change the name of Come On Homesteading here in the future. It'll have Come On in it no matter what. Come On's not going nowhere in the name, but I might change homesteading to something else. So that's kind of why I've kind of held off. But I think what I can do is I might run a contest, and y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the logo. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments below. I'm thinking about running a contest with you guys about creating my logos for my 3 channels, and do a contest on the best one. And there will be 3 prizes. There will be the main channel, this channel, and the cooking channel. And I will give away prizes for the winners. And probably what I will do is pick my favorite 2, put them on the community tab on whichever channel it's for, and let you guys vote on what the new logo for the channel should be. And for the prize, I still have some OG merch from Come On Homesteading. I got some shirts and some koozies and some stickers, and I might even have 1 or 2 coffee mugs left. I don't think I have any more hats, and I am limited with shirt sizes. I don't think I have any real big ones. I think I got extra large, large, and small, and medium, I believe. I'll have to check before I actually make this a thing. But basically, I will give away some merch, and also promote, if you do have a business actually doing that, I will actually promote your business and try to send people your way so you can make some of that jangle. So tell me what you think about that. The stipulations for it would be, Come On has to be in it. And being that I don't know if I'm going to change the main channel's homesteading part of it, and that particular logo needs to just have Come On in it, because I can always write and like get some cursive font with whatever the name that I decide to add to it is. So Come On has to be in it on the two channels that have Come On in the name. Fired Up Friday, Come On does not have to be in it. And it needs to be based off, especially the main channel. Come On Keeping It Real, not so much. Fired Up Friday, not so much. But definitely the main logo, and that's the main one that I'm focused on, is the main channel. It has to be Arkansas themed. It has to be based off Arkansas somehow. Whether it be history from here, what it looks like on the map, I don't know. You can kind of let your mind go wild with it. But I think that'd be cool to get y'all guys involved with the rebranding of the channels. And I think it'd be a cool little contest, and I think we can have fun with it. And then also, I mean, I'm gonna pick my favorite two, and then you guys ultimately will get the final say on what one I go with. So I think it's cool. I think it's a cool idea. I think it's something that will be very interactive and kind of get everybody involved and kind of bring the community together, because I truly feel that y'all are a huge part of this. It is my channels, but y'all are the community of these channels, which makes y'all very, very important to the channels, very, very important to me, and y'all's opinion matters a big deal to me. And I have a funny feeling that a lot of y'all are a lot more creative than I am. It took me and Ian probably 5 days to make my last logo, and we built it from scratch, and it took a while. It was a lot of work, and I'm not very good at graphic design. I'm good at computers and all that other stuff, is what I did for a living, but graphics design was kind of never my forte, right? So I know something that would take me 5 days to build. I mean, somebody that actually is good at that kind of stuff can do it in 10 minutes. So, because I've seen it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of flirt around with that idea. I'm gonna read y'all's comments and see what y'all think about it. And if y'all think it's a good idea, and if y'all are interested, and then if I decide to do it based off y'all's comments, then I will kind of set up the rules and regulations and the specs of what kind of needs to happen for each channel and all of that, and then we will put it out, and then we will probably do a special live on each channel and announce it and give away gifts, and we'll probably give away other gifts and stuff on those lives, and just make it a whole interactive kind of cool thing that we can kind of all do together. I think that'd be a good idea. But I just pulled up to the post office, so I'm gonna go in here and check the P.O. box, and I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. I hope everybody stays dry today, stays warm today, if you are in the climate where it's warm, and if you're somewhere where it's hot on the other side of the world, then try to stay hydrated and do something nice for somebody today, guys. It'll make you feel better all the way down to your soul. So until we see each other again, come on, keep it real.